Hi everyone, welcome beautiful souls to Part of the Galaxy Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the collective sign of Scorpio. I do want to let you know that the cross watchers are welcome. As well, the reading will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Also, please know that roles can be reversed. So, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You can switch the energy as roles might be reversed. Also, please know that time is fluid. So, what I'm reading about could be something that has already happened in the past. It could be something that you're dealing with in your present, or it could be something that will be unfolding for your future. So, without further ado, Scorpio, the universe has a message for you today. Let's set sail and find out what it is. Angel, spirits, guides, ancestors, please connect me to the collective energy of our Scorpio babies. Please help me channel any messages that will be for the greatest and highest good of our Scorpio collective. Please can you show me an opening energy for our Scorpios? What's going on with our Scorpios? Give me an opening card for Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. Also, I'd like to let you know that I only take jumpers, so I do appreciate your patience. And the cards have already been pre-shuffled for this reading. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what part of the world. What energy do we have for Scorpio as opening? Okay, those are too many cards. So we only want one card. Thank you, Spirit. Just one card for Scorpio. Opening messages, please. We do have the Ace of Wands as an opening card. Spirit, please show me what was the past energy for our Scorpio collective at this time. Past energy for Scorpio. Thank you. Emperor. That's major for Aries. What else? Let me also just make sure that this is recording. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Pause energy for Scorpio. Thank you. Oh, it's a lot of cards. How many cards do we have? Okay, well, let's take them. Okay, so pause energy, we have the Emperor, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Star. Current energy, please, for Scorpio. What is the current energy? Ace of Cups. What else? Two cards, please, Spirit. Let's just put something here to cover a Star card here. There's a lot of cards coming out today. I guess Spirit wants to talk. So we probably won't clarify all of these cards. We will clarify the cards that we need to, though. In your current energy, there's the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Please show me the future energy for my Scorpios. We have the Page of Swords. Show me more. Okay, that one definitely wanted to come out. 6 of Pentacles. What's the final card? Future energy. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of cards today. We have a full table. Okay. And one final card for the closing message, please. Normally I don't take so many, but you know what? I guess today's a lucky day. Spirit is very talkative. Final card, please. Final cards, we have the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Just trying to rearrange this since we have so many cards coming out today. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. What you don't see coming is someone's going to be taking a jump, a leap of faith. In your opening energy, you have the Ace of Wands. This is something passionate, a passionate new beginning. Doesn't have to be for a relationship, however, it could be. This is being handed to you from the divine. In the past, you had the Emperor. Someone that was in their power, someone that was a boss, or someone that was very stable, very leadership-like. Could have also been dealing with an Aries. In the past, someone took a chance to move forward with a love offer. However, someone was stuck in their head about something. Could be dealing with a fire sign because we do have a Queen of Wands. So we'll clarify that. This did appear to be a wish fulfillment. In your current energy, there's a new cup of love. Does it pertain to the past person or does it not? Is it someone new? Because I do see the Ten of Swords, which is a painful ending, followed by so in your current energy, it looks to me like there's some kind of new love offer. However, it may be ended before it even started, or in order to move on to this new love offer, you have to move on from the past. Someone's still stuck on this painful ending that they had. There is some sort of new beginning, some solid new beginning. It could be having to do with finances as well. And someone is coming in very quickly, swiftly with communication. In your future energy, we do have someone spying here, collecting information. Someone is wondering if whoever they're dealing with will be giving to a situation because of a painful ending. There is a decision that needs to be made about a soul connection. It looks like someone's contemplating, communicating about making this investment. And then the closing energies here, we do have a very good closing energy, which is the King of Cups and a Ten of Cups. So it looks to me like someone's manifesting in a very emotional, fulfilling connection with a happily ever after energy. Let's go ahead and break this down and clarify. Also, I'd like to say that if the reading resonates with you, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. You could also hype the video. I greatly appreciate it as a new reader that's just starting off. Want to blow this space up, okay? Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Wands here for our Scorpio. Why do we have that? Why do we have the Ace of Wands?
Battery time. Connected to 29 icon.
Sorry about that. I just want to put on some background music because it gets like a little bit too quiet. I don't like the dead silence. All right. Please clarify the Ace of Wands here. Okay, we do have a card and it hit the ground. So we do have the Star. That looks like a wish fulfillment. What else, Spirit? I love the Star in this deck. It's a very cute looking card. We do have the Star, followed by the Seven of Swords. And the Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. So it looks like someone is wanting to have this passionate new beginning. It is a wish fulfillment. However, they're being strategic in terms of how to get this. This connection really means a lot to them because it is something that's very like intense. It could be like a soul contract from like a past life. Or it could just mean that when you connected with this person, you connected with them on like a very like innocent, yeah, like when you connect with them, you connected on an innocent level. But I don't really like the Seven of Swords here because this means that someone is having to be strategic. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Someone's being strategic on how to have this new beginning. That's what I'm getting from a connection from their past. How to bring about this new beginning. So like I said, I'm not going to clarify everything because we do have an excess amount of cards for this reading. But let's clarify this Eight of Wands. Why is this person in their head here, Spirit? Please try and avoid the floor when you're giving me the cards. Three of Swords, yeah. What else? Ten of Pentacles. One more card. Six of Swords, Ace of Cups. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with an Aries in the past. Someone could have come forward and made a love offer. But it looks like during this time, during this connection, someone got stuck in their head. Because it looks like there was some kind of pain. In this connection, there was hopes of having it all, like having, maybe people were talking about opening up like a business together, but someone was deceptive. And it kind of ruined this, this Ten of Pentacles here. So now someone's trying to heal from it. And they're wondering, I don't know if this is you or the person that you're dealing with, but they're trying to heal from something that happened in the past, and they're hoping to see if they would ever get, you know, new love again. Clarify this Queen of Wands here, Spirit. Why do we have that? Five of Wands. Four of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems to me, because we have the Queen of Wands, that could talk about like a feisty kind of energy, someone that that is very confident, that's in touch with their shadow self. But it's clarified by the Five of Wands. So like there was some arguing, there was some fighting. There could have been like some bickering, some arguing, but there was like some competition here. And because of this fighting that happened in the past, someone no longer wanted that love offer. They weren't really happy. Someone was rejected in the past because of all the fighting. There was some kind of conflict, so which caused the one party to reject the other party. Also, like I'm getting an energy of things didn't move on. Things were taking too long to move forward because someone was still stuck and hanging on to the past energies. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is the miser of the tarot. Someone had like a lack mindset or a poverty mindset as well, which simply caused this connection to fail. It was a wish fulfillment. Yeah, so someone was very like maybe like in a higher position, like someone's boss, or just someone that's very firm, that was like trying to build their empire. There was a romance, a love offer that was presented. However, someone was stuck in their head because something failed. There was a heartbreak. And the Ten of Pentacles that was that they were wanting to build didn't happen. It crumbled. It didn't get there because of this heartbreak. So whoever this is trying to heal now. They're trying to move to a calmer surrounding. And they're hoping that they'll get a chance for a new beginning in love. Someone that was confident, but there was like a lot of fighting in the past. So that fighting eventually led to like a missed opportunity. Someone didn't want to invest in a situation anymore. You can see this person looks angry here. Things were taking too long to materialize, and someone was stuck in the past, holding on to the past. This was a wish fulfillment. It could have been missed. Clarify this Ace of Cups in the current energy, please, Spirit. This is clarified by the Devil. That's major arcana for Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. That could be like more Capricorn energy, so you could strongly be dealing with a Capricorn. And then we have this is an interesting energy here. So in your current energy, there's some sort of new beginning. In love, however, it looks like this could be blocked because someone is, I'm getting here that someone is chained to bad financial decisions. Could be something like gambling. And because of this bad financial decisions, they're not able to bring in this stability because whatever their addictions are, they're chained to something. So they're not able to manifest this like new cup of love at this time because of some bad, like someone has addictions. No, take it wherever this fits. Like it could be gambling, it could be drugs, it could be, you know, just things, habits that keep us chained. But I'm getting for a lot of people, this is Pentacles, so it's bad finances. And so because of this, they're not really, let's say they don't have like a beautiful garden. It's not attracting a lot of people that they're wanting. There was some painful ending. And they're wanting to bring in the solid new beginning. There is some kind of like false communication. Let's clarify that. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, please clarify this Knight of Swords. Someone's taking like fast action. The Hierophant. Death, that's the Major for Scorpio. That's too many cards. I just want one more card. Okay, then two. No, that's too many cards. Just one more card, please, Spirit. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords wanted to come out. Yeah, so someone's coming to communicate, but very like swiftly about this solid new beginning. There was like this commitment. Could be marriage, could be legal for some of you, but it ended. It seems like there's a lot of blockages here, and now this it could also be like something about like a job, or someone having to learn like a higher lesson about this ending. Someone is not able to sleep at night. They're having sleepless nights at this time. But all of this is to teach you like a greater lesson. If this is you, right? Or if it's your person. All of this is to teach them, if it's them, a greater lesson. But they're still trying to figure it out because they're still staying up at night. Now, in the near future, you have the Page of Swords, so someone's collecting more information. They're wondering if someone would be willing to give to a situation. It could be the person that you're dealing with after this heartbreak. Better cover these up here. There is a decision to be made and false communication coming in about an investment. And then with the outcome here, we do have the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So it does look like you do have the ability to manifest some great changes here, though. Let's swap the deck here and just clarify. What do we want to clarify here? Yeah, someone's spying and wondering if someone would be willing to give to the situation after this painful ending. Clarify the Lovers here, please, Spirit. Why do we have the Lovers? I just want to see. Why do we have the Lovers here? Thank you. Death. Second time we have death. Major for Scorpio. Nine of Wands. One more card. And the Seven of Pentacles. See, the cards are starting to repeat. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Someone is making a decision about this new beginning. But they're very tired. They're very like worn out and they're almost like wanting to give up. But they're also thinking about like doing this investment. Yeah. So someone's like really thinking in the future. This could be the person that you're dealing with coming towards you, or you thinking about them. This is all energetic though. They're trying to spy and like collect more information to see whether you'd be willing to give to the situation again, because there was this painful ending. This Lovers is clarified by the death, so there's a new beginning that they want. But they're already like so worn out, and they're just like wondering if they'll be able to invest in this again, if you'd be willing to invest again. And there's going to be communication and maybe a discussion about like, will you be willing to invest? This is a good outcome though. I will just clarify that we do have the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. King of Cups could be Scorpio energy. Please clarify that, Spirit. Four of Wands. Wow, the Lovers, Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. That's actually really good. So it showed me like whatever, if this is the person that's like the outcome basically of this person wondering if you'd be willing to give to the situation again. I do see a Four of Wands that could represent marriage, like celebrations. The Knight of Swords is someone taking quick movement, so swift moving energy, someone taking action to this love connection, making the decision, using their intuition. This is divinely guided, but the outcome is good because you do have the King of Cups, so that is someone that's very emotionally mature, responsible, and it is showing that there has the potential for this connection to be like the happily ever after, to be the 10 cup of rainbows, the rainbow at the end, the kids, you know, the happily together. So really great reading. I am gonna that's the reading now. I am just gonna pull some affirmations for any of you that need that. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, let's take this one. So we do have this, and I think this fits perfectly for our Scorpio energy. It says, yeah, loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. Someone could be afraid of being lonely, or maybe you are feeling lonely. But it's how you view it, right? Because if you're by yourself and you're thinking, okay, well, I'm just by myself and I'm lonely and I have no one, that's seen in a negative light. But if you're by yourself and you're embracing it, solitude could be seen and could be very advantageous. Okay, today be the friend to yourself that your heart most desires in another. So treat yourself the way that you would treat your loved ones. You know, like I always say, sometimes we're so hard on ourselves, and sometimes we just need to stop and say, okay, well, why am I being so hard on myself, and why am I being so unloving or unforgiving to myself? And sometimes we beat ourselves up for mistakes, you know, past things that have happened. And sometimes we need to show ourselves the love and kindness that we show of friends and family. Affirmation, let's see here. I'm just going to pause this so that I can find the page quickly. Okay, I finally figured out how to work this. So it says, yeah, internal self-care, mental, emotional, physical. When you feel lonely, what part of you is calling out to be seen? Try to notice what is happening in your mind. Is it your inner voice speaking to yourself with kindness or disparagement, with hope or despair? What is happening in your body? Does loneliness give your body energy or create a sense of listlessness? Where in your emotional self do you feel full or overflowing? Where do you feel empty? Before we can expect to be fully witnessed and validated by others, we must show up to do that for ourselves. Today, conjure the friend you would want by your side in a moment of loneliness. Someone who can see you, honor you, and help meet whatever needs are there in the moment. Now, close your eyes, invite the person to step inside you, to care for the parts of you that need care. Allow them to speak and to comfort the lonely parts of yourself, and to remind you you are loved, you are worthy, and you are enough just as you are. External self-care, relational community, creative work. As you move through your day, imagine that a best friend, real or imagined, is by your side, cheerleading your effort and work in the world. Allow this friend to witness all that you are doing and all that you are, with the spirit of loving support. The more we can bring this friend along for the ride, the less we depend on actual others for validation of our worth. Something for you to think about, for anyone who needs to hear this message. And also, I want to let you know, Scorpios, that I love you so very much. And always remember to trust the stars and follow your intuition. And I'll see you in the next cosmic voyage. Bye for now.